And action.
It's about Popo Gigi, a mystical character who's a guru, a film producer, director, who's now casting for his new film. His sidekick, Ramu Damu, is desperately keen on knocking me off and taking over my position so he can get all the girls to himself. And we end up in a yoga showdown, which is absolutely hilarious. I mean, I couldn't stop laughing all throughout. So anyway, the story is that he's trying to get hold of me, get hold of my girls, take over my business empire, while I'm trying to fend them off. On the other hand, my son is trying to do the same. So it's all an exciting twist to everything. Does that make sense? Yes. I'm a big fan of Shakespeare. I'm also a big fan of Benny Hill. Both of them have heavily inspired me in making this film. And I thought if we mix the two, what can be crazier? I forgot the Bollywood, of course. How can we forget the Bollywood twist? This is all because of Baba Ali, the chap who plays Ramu.
I was on drugs, and this guy came up to me. He calls himself Sam, but I don't think that's really his name. He's got all this fuzzy, wild hair. Anyway, I ended up doing it only because I saw the cast, and oh my God, the women were just out of this world.
Now the casting is the most exciting bit of this film. I was responsible for casting, and we've had some interesting scenes where girls wouldn't decide not to turn up, or they would turn up, or they would not turn up, or they would cancel at the last minute. So eventually, in some scenes, we actually cast literally minutes before we started shooting. In terms of rehearsals, we actually didn't do very many rehearsals. In some cases, the script was given to the person or the actor virtually minutes before we started shooting. I must say all of them were extremely wonderful characters and actors. I really enjoyed myself. And yesterday, while we were editing, Paul suggested that I should be banned from any sets because I laughed so much. But it was a wonderful experience. I'm sure the earth moved for them as well.
No, I started talking to Sam because, well, basically everyone looked quite boring. So I started talking to Sam and I said, "Hi, so what are you doing here?" And he goes, "I'm an actor, a writer and a lover." And I go, "Oh, right." And then he goes, "And I'm looking for a lawyer or an Asian transvestite." And I thought, yeah, that's really funny.
I met Sam at BAFTA, and we started talking. Then we all met up, and we had quite a fun night out, and I thought Sam's a really lovely guy, so I'm going to do it.
I ended up on this project because I work at the Actors Centre, and Baba comes in there quite a lot. And he was telling me about it, and he asked me to meet Sam, so I did. We went through the scene, and he said I could do it, so that was how I came to do it.
He said, yeah, just come and meet us at 1:30 at the Tube, and that was it. And I didn't know what I was doing. I hadn't looked at the script. I didn't know which character I was playing. I didn't know even if I was filming the whole day or just, you know, doing a couple of takes or whatever. I had no idea. I came in completely blind.
Oh, I met Sam out one night, having a few drinks. I was out with Rabina, who's also in this. She's this sexy Swedish blonde. And yeah, we just bumped into him and swapped numbers and that. And then he called us up, so that's how it happened, really.
I met him in a gay sauna. Oh, that's his daughter, shit.
Yeah, the Italian who went to Malta, that's really interesting. We were shooting a bit in my office suite, as it were, in central London. And the manager there, he came up with the script of the Italian in Malta. And I just couldn't stop laughing when I read it the first time round. So I thought we'll use it for auditioning purposes. So every single actor who joined in on the act had to read this piece to camera, which I think is absolutely wonderful.
One day I'm going to Malta in a big hotel. In the morning, I go to breakfast. I tell a waitress I want a 2-piece of toast.
She brings me only 1 piece. I tell her I want 2 pieces.
She said, "Go to the toilet." I said, "You don't understand, I want a 2-piece on my plate."
I want a piece on my plate.
say you better not piss on a plate, you son of a bitch.
Aren't even long, lady. She called me son of a bitch. She called me son of a bitch, you believe that?
The waitress bring me a spoon and knife, but no fuck. I tell her I want to fuck. She tell me everyone want to fuck.
I tell you, you don't understand. I wanna fuck on the table, you son of a bitch.
So I go back out of my room in the hotel where there is no sheets on my bed.
She's on my bed.
Call the manager and tell him I want a sheet. He tell me go to the toilet.
I say, you don't understand. I wanna shit on my bed. He say, you better not shit on my bed, you son of a bitch.
I go to the checkout and the manager, they say, peace on you. I say, peace on you too, you son of a bitch.
I go to back teeth and
Darling, we leave the Shakespeare for later. Altogether, there are 6 boys besides myself.